We are live. We are live on this fine Monday night, and we're so glad to be here with you guys again on this mildly cold Monday.
It's a little chilly out.
Oh, it's not anything compared to how cold it's about to get.
I just went to go grab an Amazon package off the porch. It's a little chilly.
It's about to be Arctic cold.
I don't know. I know we're supposed to get some stuff. What, Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's going to be very, very cold. Highs in the teens. Like, I feel like I've been making fun of all the people.
It's nothing like the ice and stuff that's been in Missouri and Kansas and everywhere else.
Everywhere else. But so glad you guys are here. We're going to have a great stream tonight. We've got some great whiskeys in front of us. Going to drink. I'm just sitting here petting the dog. I'm just distracted. She's just sitting under me. Like, yeah. Anyhow, so glad you guys are here. Let's say hello to some people in the chat. Also, what am I drinking? I need to take a sip of this. I haven't had any whiskey yet.
We haven't had that bottle in a long time.
Ooh, it smells delicious.
Yeah.
Here, Jade will like it. You know why Jade likes it? She likes rye whiskey. Cheers.
Cheers. She's drinking E.H. Taylor straight rye, and I'm drinking Kentucky Owl Batch 3 rye.
Yep, I'm just starting
Batch
this off.
2, 3, I don't know, one of them.
Can't
see it.
A little bit of rye to get going. We've got some ryes in our glasses, and we'll talk about what's in them. I guess Bill also threw a curveball into this blind.
I threw a curveball in here that she doesn't know about.
So we decided to do a blind. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's say hello to some people before too many people are here that I can't say.
Yelling in my ear.
Oh, sorry. I think my ears are a little bit clogged, and then I can't hear myself. That's a sign of old age. It's happening. It's really happening. What's up, Bob? And Bob. And Bob. No, Bob's. Hello, Bob. What's up, Mike? Cheers to you. Bob says nasty weather. We got Aged in Oak in the house. What's up, Rance? Cheers to you. We got Tony. Howdy and happy 2025. Happy 2025 to you. Chris in the house. Hello. Bill. Dara. What's up, Dave B1228? Got Anthony Locklear. Cheers to you. Ray Fisher. What's up? Baba Yaga. Cheers to you. Taste and Sensibility. Robert W. Nick Winton. Terry Jarrett. Henry Turner.
Everybody.
All right. Oh, I should have wore that shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I do have that shirt. Yeah.
Wait, do you?
Yeah, I got the all right.
Okay.
The one just like
I couldn't remember.
Sydney has. Okay. I got the gray one. I should have wore that. It would have made perfect
Would have been perfect,
sense.
yeah.
It's gonna be all right tonight. Definitely gonna be all right. What's up, Sugar Kitty? Cheers to you. Is the E.H. Taylor pretty good?
Straight rye.
The straight rye, actually, it's not bad. I wanted something low proof just to kind of set my palate up or whatever, but.
Well, we also have this one that's in the blind. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm really curious to see where that one will show up.
Yep.
Tim Lewis, thank you for the super chat. Tim says need an annual option on Patreon.
Is there not one?
There. Well, you can do annual. I just didn't set it up that way yet.
Oh. Okay.
If you guys would like.
Does it hurt to set it up?
No.
Just set it up.
Yeah, Tim will set it. We'll set up the annual option after the stream tonight. We will do that. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Don't rely on that tonight. Just within the next day or so.
Okay, fine. What do you always say? Overpromise and underdeliver, or
underpromise, overdeliver.
I know. So that's what I'm saying.
You overpromise, underdeliver. You should underpromise, overdeliver.
Fine. Okay, Tim, thank you for the super chat. I will have it up by 6 p.m. tomorrow at the latest. That's a good time. See, this is where.
Yeah, I thought there was an annual option on there. I didn't know there wasn't.
No,
isn't it discounted if you do annual?
Yeah, but I didn't check that box yet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I will set up the annual option. Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for the request there. Yeah. That was really
wow.
Okay, we're back.
So Dara has been drinking and using a mouse.
Okay, I literally just took my first sip. Don't say that. I just took my first sip. I was trying to click the super chat and the mouse did not go in my direction. Anyhow, this Operator. Is Bob. This is my brother Bob. This is my other brother.
Hopefully you don't have like two of these things up now.
What's up, Jeff? Hello. Show me the proof. Cheers to you. Love me some rye this time of year.
Which one?
No.
Oh, that's the name. Okay. I said show me the proof. Okay. I didn't realize that was the name.
No. Tell them what they want to hear. We got you. Man, Tim, thank you so much. Also, your little what do you call that?
It's a
Thumbnail?
van.
Your little thumbnail thingy is
Avatar
cool.
thing.
Your avatar is really cool. I love it. The camper, the fire. Thank you so much.
There's Whack.
We went dark for a second. What's up, Mike?
Operator
Lorena?
there.
How you doing, Mike? Roman, we crashed because I'm an idiot. That's what happens.
She right-clicked and did something.
No, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. This is
I know,
operator
but I'm saying
error.
what you did.
Oh, I don't know what I did. I almost closed out the whole entire. Well,
you did close out the entire thing.
What's up, Jeffrey Whack? How you doing, Mister? Cheers to you. What?
I don't know. Keep going.
What's up, JL? Cheers to you. Hello, hello. The Home Alone cheek hold when the scream came back up.
That was me.
Oh my gosh. You guys, actually, there's a really funny photo of me from like 10 years ago at my old TV station where I was dressed in a skirt of bows and a shirt of bows that I had designed and everything. And I was in front of the green screen and we put Macaulay Culkin up next to me when he made that face and me. And it's hilarious. It's one of the funniest pictures. If I could ever find that photo, I will show you guys, but it's so funny.
All right, you're through chat. I want to discuss these bottles.
David, what's up? Cheers to you. Yes, so if I didn't say hi to you, hello, everybody. Glad you're here. We're going to have a great stream. We do have some ryes tonight that we're going to be drinking.
We don't have a ton of, like, batched ryes from this year that were just really freaking good that deserve to be in Rye of the Year category. So, granted, we do have a video related to that that'll be coming out soon. So, we're putting our two... We haven't had a whole lot of this, but it was pretty damn good. Our two batched ryes that we have that we think are in the Whiskey of the Year running. Or not Whiskey of the Year, Rye of the Year running. This is the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye and the Evernorth Arctic Spirit versus two single barrels. The River Roots Junkies Rye, so two Junkies bottles. And then the Barrel King Juicy Fruit.
Then you put an extra random one in there that I don't know what it is.
And I put a random curveball in here.
So what we will say is we did a whole video on bourbons of the year. And if you guys haven't watched that, that came out yesterday.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yesterday. Came out yesterday. So please go and check that out. We had our top 10 bourbons of the year. Ryes, because it was just all like in our bourbons of the year, we don't include single barrels. We don't include finished. It was just all straight bourbons. Correct. So this year it got really complicated with all the ryes that we decided not to do a single, like an actual video
because we didn't have
on ryes of the year. We didn't have enough.
We had a lot of single barrel ryes.
A lot. So that's why we're doing these. These are our 4 favorite-ish, I guess you would say, ryes of the year. Kind of
2 of the top contenders for best ryes versus 2 of the best single barrel contender ryes. What was it? Oh yeah, the video. So you'll see a couple of these in the video that'll be coming out next Sunday too. Yeah. Which we didn't rank anything. It's just our favorites.
Yep, favorite whiskeys of the year. So be sure to check that out on Sunday. That'll be coming your way. But yeah, this is going to be a good fight. I'm curious to see what this curveball is that you threw in here.
I'm curious what happens with it too.
It'll be fun. It will be a good time. So we got these lined up as always. You poured them and set like the first set of numbers on them, and then I mixed them up and added the second set of numbers. So it shall be interesting.
So one of them's completely blind for her.
One of them is completely blind. Double blind, you would call it.
Double blind.
So it would be good.
It's something that's in this house. You know that.
Crazy. Is it a rye?
I don't know. Is it?
Also, I would like to know what your guys' favorite ryes of the year are. Like, what have been your absolute favorite ryes of 2024? And do you think that ryes are going to be as big in 2025 as they were in 2024? Or what do you think will be the standout in 2025? Like, is it going to be bourbon, finished bourbons, finished whiskeys? Like, I personally think older bourbons, we talked about this in our predictions video, but I personally think older bourbons are going to be the biggest hit of 2025.
I mean, they were this year too, with Russell's 15 and George T. Stagg.
Oh, also, if you guys didn't see in our Bourbon of the Year video, we did get a George T. Stagg that we traded for.
Yeah, we traded a couple bottles to get that. So
that was exciting, super exciting. Also, Tim coming in hot with another super chat. How do I watch you and Bruzel in NFL playoffs at the same time?
3 screens.
Three screens. I love it. I love the support, though. We really do appreciate your support, Tim. And you could watch, I guess, one of them on replay, or like watch half of one and just then go watch half of the other. 3 screens.
Frank's comment down there.
Frank says Sagamore 9 years.
We never got that. I would love to have tried it, and I don't know if it'll be. Does anyone know? Is that a limited release or is it just a normal offering that they're going to have now? And I'm curious if it'll make it at Denver.
I don't know, but the first one I just smelled is so freaking good.
They're all
Oh my
good.
gosh. No, all of these are fantastic, but that's
I guess I should stop drinking my Kentucky Owl. And what one did I say that was?
Oh yeah, you're drinking Kentucky Owl.
It was batch 3.
Batch 3. What's up, Rick? Cheers to you. I wanted that juicy fruit, but didn't get it in time. Man, it is just such... I'm sorry you didn't get it, but it is a damn good bottle. And hopefully we just pick more great barrels this year. Like we have our Jack Daniels rye and then our Jack Daniels bourbon that are coming out. Whenever they come out, they're probably... you said April, May.
I said April.
I think maybe March, February. I think I said February, March. So we'll see when they come out. Those will go to Patreon. We don't know limits. We don't know anything yet. We don't know when they're coming out. But I will tell you, I think that is going to be in people's rye of the year. Yeah,
and we think the bourbon might be short.
Yeah, it might be. And I think, I think that will finish in the bourbons of the year too. Yeah. Those are both insanely amazing single barrels. I think both of them could be in the top 10, like top of people's single barrels for 2025. And the year has just started. So
there's like a brown sugar note in one.
I literally smelled, I don't want to say this out loud.
Just say it.
Instantly on the nose, I smelled juicy fruit chewing gum. Not like green apple. No, not green apple or anything. I literally smelled juicy fruit chewing gum.
I don't get that at all.
Like as if you took a bite of juicy fruit gum and then you just smell it. That's what it smelled like instantly on the nose. Like sweet candy, like so good.
It tastes dark. If you understand what I mean by tasting dark.
It's so freaking good. It's so good. I don't know what one is.
It tastes dark. I can't describe that. Just like dark flavors.
See, I don't think, to me, it's like opposite of that. It's like, to me, it's more like...
Are you drinking the same one? Here, you look at the letters. Did you put the... Because I know what the letters are, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the same one. No, I thought it tasted like more light and airy, but like had a lot of rich flavor.
It's definitely rich.
It's delicious. Freaking delicious. Sagamore 9-year is now a normal release.
Barton? Oh, nice. I hope we can find it around Denver. Hopefully it's not like ECBP C924, which isn't here.
But it is. Oh, Barton. I'm not sure what you're asking about the Barton. But what I will say is a lot of people in our Bourbon of the Year video were giving us a lot of questions about C924 being in our top 3 or whatever.
Doesn't matter.
But what I will say is we blinded that to come up with that result. And we went back and forth. I did.
Oh, you're talking about to come up with the result of the
ECBP. And yes, and that overall.
To pick the ECBP that went in it.
And then we blinded them. And then we blinded it in all of those. Yeah. And I thought that by far C924 and A124 were way worlds better than B524. And I thought that A124 and C924 were very closely related. But I still picked C over A.
E.H. Taylor, if it's that rye, I see the regular one. It says distilled, aged, and bottled by Old Fashioned Copper Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. So that would not be Barton. What does this one say? Distilled, aged, and bottled by Old Fashioned Copper Distillery, Frankfort. So not Barton.
Not Barton.
I didn't know Buffalo Trace had stuff distilled by Barton.
Me either.
Well, I guess if you have 1792 stuff that's kind of owned by Sazerac. But I don't know.
It gets complicated.
It's crazy.
Also, this has happened to me 3 times today, so don't freak out. But I keep getting this weird bouts of vertigo. So if anything weird happens, just know that. Sorry, I had to bring that up just because it happened again just a second ago. So I think my ears are weird. Sometimes
one is just a solid rye.
It's so good. It's really good. I can't wait to try it next to the rest of these. But
it's just a freaking good rye. I don't think there's anything stand out-ish. I don't think there's anything crazy. It's just freaking good. Where some of these will probably have some standout.
Oh yeah, flavor-wise, and I think that's what's going to be complicated about this line.
This is going to be the one that should stand out for us,
right? And that's because it's finished. It's
finished,
so it's going to make it hard. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's see here. Sagamore regular. JD Riser so good. Bought 3 picks the past year. One is a 137.3. Yep. Ours that we picked is 139.2. Yep. And they said it wasn't going to get any lower than that.
Yeah.
When we picked it. So, Old Overholt 11 and Sagamore 9.
We do have old Overholt Holt 11, and that would be in this blind, but we don't want to drink that much.
Right. We didn't want to
just tried
put that
put
many.
2 and 2.
Yeah, small blind, but that one will make an appearance somewhere. What's up, Clayton? I don't think I have a favorite rye. I got in 24. I got a few that I really like. A JD Barrel Proof Pick, Michter's 10, and Evernorth Arctic Spirit are among the culprits.
Those JD ryes, man, it's crazy because when those first came out, you couldn't find them, and now you can, well, at least in Denver, you can find them a lot of places. That it's just awesome that's basically like a standard offering now that you can find places.
Glass 2 has a lot. Glass 2 is really good. It has a lot more spice notes to it.
It smells sweet.
But it's sweet, but it has more spicy punch to it than Glass 1. It has a lot more like cinnamon and cardamom and like zing and bam, and it's really good. It makes me think of like spicy gingerbread cookie. There's a
very, very, very slight bitterness on the side of my tongue that I get with the usually like bitter oak or a wine finish.
Weird. I don't taste that out. I think
I get that out of this.
I think our palates are completely whacked out tonight. I can't wait.
I said it is very minute. Those are type of flavors I get when it's a very heavily oaked thing or a wine finish.
I feel like my palate is whacked out or something, but I'm just going to keep drinking.
But she's just going to keep drinking.
No, I'm saying like
drink it into submission.
No, based on what you're saying and what I'm tasting are two different worlds.
That could be completely wrong. But
No, I'm just saying I taste like.
It smells very sweet.
But it's not. It's like really loaded with flavor, though. I will say that.
It's really good.
I get deep plum notes, like deep, dark, like plum notes, but I also get like this crazy amount of spice in it, and it's really good. I like the spice.
I don't think it has as much proof as one.
The weird thing is nothing tastes proofy to me, and my head is whacked out right now.
Okay.
I feel like I got drugged. That is weird. 58 people here watching, but only 20 likes. Smash that like button, y'all. Maybe Bill would take his hat off if they get 100 likes.
Huh.
I don't see 100 likes yet. Thanks so much, Rance. AH Rye distilled at Barton. No, not that I know of. Knob Creek 10-year rye.
That did not make an appearance.
It did not. We liked it better than the Burr rye by far.
It was lackluster compared to the Knob Creek 10-year bourbon. And I did just get this the other day. Apparently, it's an older Knob Creek single barrel pick. Apparently, the distributor here in Denver found a bunch of these old picks sitting around their warehouse, and some stores got them in town. So I picked one up. I haven't cracked it yet, but those are some of the best ones.
I can't wait for you to try Glass 3, because then I'll tell you that you're on crack if you think that doesn't taste like Glass 2. It's like it makes Glass 2 it's like a cracked up level of Glass 2.
Ooh, 3's good.
It has that more tastes like a finish to me.
3? No, it doesn't.
It has a lot of proof, and there's
some proof on it for sure.
It has a lot of proof, and it tastes like more finished than anything I've tried yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I taste like a grape note in there. Can't find C924. I tried A124 and honestly didn't even like it. Only ECBP I've ever thought that about. Whoa. That can happen, though. It definitely can. And also, what I will say, Clayton, if you own the bottle, do you own the bottle of C924? Oh, wait, no. No, A124. Do you own, words are hard. Do you own A124? If so, what I highly recommend, and this happened to us so many years in a row with A batches of Elijah Craig, we have hated them sometimes. And then all of a sudden, we kept going back to it because people loved it, and we kept going back to it and kept going back to it.
Hey.
And we got halfway down the bottle. Remember when
we had the same thing with Disco 11 and Disco 12?
Yeah, but remember.
We were just on it.
True. And then we went back, though. Oh, no. I'm just saying, though, remember A122 or 3? One of the A batches, we just like drank half the bottle and then.
You think 3 tastes finish? I don't think it does at all.
It smells it.
No, it does not.
It smells really, it tastes, maybe it doesn't taste finished, but it is loaded. It's got more flavor and more like complexity and more like
there's
everything.
A lot going on with 3.
3 has more everything than everything.
So far, yes.
My instant thought was that it almost had notes of like a wine. on the finish.
You are nuts.
I'm telling you,
She's nuts. Don't listen to her.
But they say when one sense goes away, the others are heightened.
Well, obviously your nose and you had 2 senses go away. Your nose and palate.
No, my ears. I'm talking about my ears.
Holy crap. You want to talk about finished. There's your finished one right there. There's your finished one.
You can smell it on the nose.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I'm saying is my ears, that's why I'm having vertigo. You know how that happens to me. I'm just like, I feel like my head is floating right now. It's crazy.
That is dessert in a glass.
Tony, it is the weirdest, wackiest feeling of all. Like, I've had this issue for a long time. I've got like an ear thing, but it's fine.
That is dessert in a glass.
Top dog, what's up? Pursuit United Double Oak Rye. I love that, and I actually told you that I would love to put that in the top.
Wait, do we have that in the video, the stream last week?
Last week's stream?
What? Didn't we have the surprise, or I can't remember if that was in there or not.
Oh, it should have been one of the biggest. No, it was. It wasn't last week's. It was.
I've slept a couple days since then.
The Pursuit United Double Oaked Rye was in our most surprisings of last week. No, it was. We had it out. I remember I was drinking it.
Okay.
Definitely Corbin and Cash. I still have not tried any of that. Forlorn Hope, thank you so much, and thank you for being here. Cheers to you. Sorry I'm a little wacky tonight. Good gosh.
Bullet 12-year rye is freaking delicious.
Okay.
Like, I had that on the table to put in this blind, but I'm like, man, I don't want to drink a ton. And then the low proof would stand out, I guess, kind of like a finished stands out. What are you doing?
I want to play this because
you don't need to play it. Just tell people to go look at it.
Okay. No, I was going to play my thing on Instagram that I'm putting up. The thing I recorded.
Go look at it on Instagram later. You don't need to show it now.
I haven't put it up yet.
I said go look at it later.
Oh, I recorded a video, and last week we said that the Green River Foolproof was the best, like,
findable budget bourbon
on the shelf of 2024.
Yeah.
Of 2024. And the rye is the Bullet 12-year rye.
Yeah.
For sure. And so I recorded something for that. So that'll go on the IG. What's up, Chris? Rye 3 rye cask strength is amazing and a super caramel bump. We had some really good rye 3s that we've tried, but it's been a while.
I don't remember.
Bullet. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye or Tennessee whiskey rocks, but Butte.
Whoa, what'd you do? Okay.
What's up? How you doing, Dom? I have a pinhook. Wow, good lord. It's my top rise. I think I heard you say you're not the biggest pinhook fan, so
we like them. I mean, it's MGP. It's 95.5.
But I'm saying I just haven't really tried a lot of pinhook.
We've had some,
it's
just not
hard for me to say that I'm a pinhook fan or not.
Yep.
I haven't tried enough to know. But I love MGP, so
95.5 rye.
Peerless rye. I love Peerless. Like, the only thing that turns me off about Peerless, I love Peerless. That's the thing. I freaking love Peerless. And I always have to have this battle with myself when I'm buying a bottle because I'm like, it's going to be good. And I know I'm going to like it, but is it worth that price point? And that's hard for me sometimes. It's really hard because some of the best single barrels I've ever had came from Peerless. Now, like there's the Peerless Highest Rye or whatever that is. I love that. I tried it at Justin's House of Bourbon. It's so good.
Okay, I'm going to glass 5. Oh, you already did 4, right?
I haven't tasted it.
Oh, because you've been too busy yakking. Not yakking, yapping. Yakking.
Man, that's an Arctic Spirit and it's so good.
Oh, it's for sure Arctic Spirit.
It's so good.
It's just different.
Jeff said, oh, it's so good. The JD rye pick that I was fortunate enough to go on, the best rye that I've had last year, 134.7.
Nice.
That's awesome. JD ryes are so good.
Yeah, they are.
JD everything. Just bury me in JD. What's up, Ryan? I have found a local craft rye here in North Carolina, and it's dominated blinds against Pikesville and Bullet 12. I need some else to sample it until I'm not crazy. $55 Hunting Creek bottle and bond rye. Okay, I will tell you, ryes blow our minds all the time.
Yeah.
Because that Wild Turkey 8-year, the Jimmy Russell 70th, the 101.
That's not a rye.
No, but I'm going back to talk about how
you said ryes blew your mind. And then
no, I said blinds.
Okay. Oh, blinds. Okay.
Blinds blow my mind. No, what I'm saying is that Jimmy Russell 70th absolutely stopped some crazy, crazy, crazy pours in the blind that I never would have expected it, because we nearly left that out of our top 10 bourbons of the year, and then it finished up high. So
5 is freaking delicious and crushable.
The nose on 5 is like, I love all of these. Actually, there hasn't been one that I don't like, and they all have something different that's amazing.
5 is delicious and crushable.
Oh, Dustin's going to grab that Smoke Wagon single barrel from Lit next week. It's so good.
We did see some there when we were there at Christmas. They still had some. We got a whole, because we finished a bottle and we have another one sitting over here.
We love Lit. What is that one pick that we wanted to try but didn't try? Or we did that we liked? That they had?
They had a Knob Creek that was really good. And then you spilled and broke a glass of...
it was my elbow. It was the Knob Creek. So they have...
you broke the Knob Creek.
They have a really good Knob Creek pick there right now. And this was so stupid. I had the glass on the table and I was like picking up my scar or something, and I whacked it with my elbow. I've never broken an actual Glen.
Yes, you have.
No, I broke a Copita.
No, you broke Copitas, yeah.
I broke 2 Copitas. I've never broken a Glen.
I chipped a Glen. I chipped one of those Strand Snowflake ones when I was putting it in the box, and I hit the top of it and chipped it. It's like, that's going in the trash.
My heart got crushed.
Have you tried this one yet?
For the love of Pete. The
Knob Creek one we have over here does not. I wish it did. I was looking all over for it, and it does not. It's not like one of the older ones. What is it, like the older ones had the label here that said like the distilled date and bottle date.
I bet it's 9 years.
It's at least 9. I just don't know what it is. I was asking the guy at the store if he knew anything about it.
Those Knob Creek picks are so. This is so good.
Yeah.
Glass 5 is.
5 is crushable and freaking delicious.
5 is literally good.
5 is literally good, she says.
Literally good. Any 139 proof Tennessee rye in that blind tonight? Oh my God, that would be crazy if you
still shut.
Oh, Aaron, that would have been a good idea, though. Actually, Aaron, you're a genius. Aaron got to help us on our pick. Shout out to Aaron. You're the best.
Tony, where he's at in there.
Yeah, Tony did too. Who else did? But I will say, that would have been funny if you would have put that in here. I would have never thought of that. That would have been fascinating, because I would have been like...
I didn't even think about it either.
No, if I had a guess, I would have been like, that's... I think glass 2, just based on, because like that's heavy full spice level. But Jeff says, is Bullet 12 done for now? Will they be going back to 10?
I don't know. Don't know. I just know 12's good, and I stockpiled a couple of them.
And the price point. Yeah. That price point of that Bullet 12, you're right. I did see a few people that have not liked it, but I can understand because it is pretty oaky. So if you don't really
it's low proof and oaky, which is, like I said, I think we said it. I don't know if it's a video we recorded or one we already released or what. It is like, actually, I think it's on the video Sunday. It's like the Scarlet Shade, but 1/3 or like 1/4 of the cost, in my opinion. Or from Scarlet Shade, which is a 14-year 95.5 rye.
Really good.
That's a 12-year. It's got, I think it has just as much oak, everything else is that Scarlet Shade, but 1/4 of the cost.
Yep, which is amazing. Clayton says his friend owns a... Dang, super interesting. One time it literally took us to, there was 1/4 left in the bottle, and we started liking the bottle.
That was
A122?
Nope, that was Disco 11. We almost finished the bottle.
But that was the same thing with the that A batch or whatever it was. Yes. What's up, Nick? How you doing? We got Chew in the house. Cheers to y'all. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Tim, another super chat. Do you think those who like high proof like rye, because I think it can come across as proof? I can definitely see where you're coming from with that, because like high proof rye
comes across as spice.
Yeah. I could see that.
I don't know.
But sometimes bourbon drinkers who try that crossover into the world of rye, they're they don't like the spearminty flavor, which isn't true for all rye.
I think going with a lower rye, like a 51%, like actually I think E.H. Taylor's a low rye.
It is.
Wild Turkey 101 rye.
That old Overholt, maybe. No,
I don't.
No, that's not the Wild Turkey.
That's what I just
cannot
said.
even tell it's a rye.
Some of the Evernorth ryes, they're 51 or 52%. I think there's a lot of lower ryes.
Now, if you really want to get crazy with rye,
But I love 95.5 rye, which
mm-hmm.
2 of these are.
The Sagamore ryes are like mind blowing. I will say that for sure. What is another rye that I had the other day that I was like, dang, I did not even know that was a rye. If you gave that to me and you told me this was a rye,
I couldn't tell you.
I can't remember.
Don't know.
But I don't know. I think it's really interesting to see the crossover when people start trying ryes, because it's so different for every palate. Like some can be super alarming.
Where were we at? We were at Bourbon on the Banks. I think we were at Old Oval's booth, and someone came up and said they didn't like ryes. They don't like ryes, blah, blah, blah. And then they tried one of the ryes that was there, which I'm pretty sure Old Oval is 95.5 rye, but I could be wrong. Who knows? The guy's like, oh, this is really good. It's like, yeah, because you tried a good rye. It just depends.
I think it depends on everything, though. Like, you're not going to love every bourbon you try. You're not going to love every American whiskey you try. You're not going to love every... It just comes down to preference. And I think if you like something with a little more pizzazz. Also, if you're a mint lover, I think that's different, too. Like, certain high rye ryes have some of that spearminty flavor to it. And a lot of people don't like that. Like, it's very polarizing. It's kind of like that cilantro debate. It almost makes it so. I wish Carly Hess was in here, because Carly Hess and I were having this conversation about the mint juleps and how much we love mint anything. We would go for mint mojitos, juleps, anything with mint in it. Like, we are super minty people. So, and I'm also a huge cilantro fan. So I guess I'm a really herby kind of person. Like, I really like those herbal notes, and that comes through a lot in ryes. You get a lot of like green tea notes and things like that. So I always find it super fascinating, because I don't know, maybe some people decide they like ryes and then they're like, oh crap, maybe I like green tea too. Maybe I like tea. I don't know. I also would not recommend a rye for a non-tea drinker. Like, if somebody doesn't like sweet tea, yeah. Also,
Jim,
3. Did you go back to 3? It is definitely, it tastes like the proofiest one on the table.
Is that good or bad?
No, it's good. I'm just telling you.
3 smells so sweet, and
3 is good.
Sweet and round.
But also has oakiness to it.
Yep. I think that might be what the round.
The proofy oakiness, softer, a little more delicate. Yeah. I don't expect any like high age stated ryes in here, but you could have thrown me for a curveball, because I don't think any of these are like high proofs. What's up, Bonding Over Bourbon? You ever try High Wire Revival Port Finish Rye? Gives minimum night tram run for their money, but 45 non-allocated. Interesting. No, I've never even heard of that. But glad you're here. Cheers to you. Oh my gosh, that's Clayton. I have done that before. I have dropped so many Glens and they don't break.
Oh, the one she dropped it lit, bounced, came up, and then hit again and then shattered.
It just hit on the side. So if it would have came down straight, it wouldn't have broke. Because I've done that before so many times. I'm amazed the sample. Aaron, we're trying to hold on to it to compare it to when we actually get the bottle to see how it changed, because that can happen so often. It's crazy. What's up, John? Hi, guys. Are picks just a bourbon thing, or does that exist with Scotch?
I have seen some Scotch picks.
Actually, when we were in St. Louis, we saw a lot of Scotch. I
was going.
Sorry.
Can I finish my story?
Yeah.
The Kilhoman, I know, has some single barrel Scotches. Those are Isla peated. I don't know. I know there's some single barrels. I don't know if they're pick. I guess you can consider it picks through Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. I've always wanted to join that. Never done it. But I know they do single barrels in there that they pick, I guess. But
sorry, the proof on Glass 3 is super high.
It is high.
It's high compared to the rest. Like, I don't remember anything being that high. What I will say is I think I've also seen some Loch Lomond picks.
I don't think I've seen those.
Loch Lomond. I love Scotch, though. Okay. I think I would love a Scotch pick, but nobody would buy it.
No.
We could not.
I would love to do one, but no one would buy it.
We would have to do it with like 20 stores or something.
Yeah, no one would buy it.
Thanks for the super chat, Tim. Only rye I've owned is Michter's Rye, like the barrel strength or the 10-year or like the Michter's Rye.
They're all good.
They're all good.
I used to all the time get just regular Michter's Rye in cocktails. I should go back to that. I just like a little bit higher proof, and that's why I stopped with the Michter's.
Oh my god, glass 2 and glass 3 would be great. Old fashioned or Sazerac makers. I would drink no, they're great straight. I'm just saying, like, can you imagine having glass 3 is like crazy.
I think 1 is just middle of the road.
Oh, I get this juicy fruit candy note out of it.
No way. I do not get that out of there.
It's a juicy fruit spearmint candy.
There's a flavor I get out of it makes me think of something. I'm not saying what it is because I don't want to sway your opinion. Unless you want me to tell you. I can guess what these are. Do you want me to say what it is?
No.
No, so they know.
There's something on the finish.
There's a flavor I was getting out of. My thought is one is this. This is my thought.
I think that could be it.
I was getting a cinnamon flavor that I kind of dug on the mid-palate finish of this when we first had it that I really liked. And I'm getting that out of glass 1.
I just went back to glass 2 and I taste more juicy fruit in glass 2 than I do in 1.
Oh, no. You are all kinds of screwed up today. Don't listen to her stuff.
No, I got a no. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. I'm going to drink some water, and then I'm going to try this again.
1 is good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think you're all whacked out.
Nope.
I do think it is the E.H. Taylor, but I don't. I'm not trying to like guess the bottle.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't get juicy fruit out of that at all.
I do on the nose, and I 100% guarantee you this is Arctic Spirit, and it's freaking amazing.
100%.
Like I've said before, death to Midwinter Night's Dram. Now that the drunkies are here. New Riff was my intro into rye with the high rye bourbon single barrel. I know a lot of people have really liked the New Riff ryes. I haven't had a lot of New Riff. I've had like maybe a couple. We have maybe a bottle or two.
We have a couple single barrels. I don't.
You know what's weird is
somewhere.
I haven't seen. No, they've done some malted stuff lately that I just haven't tried. But I don't know.
It's usually not our jam, so we don't go after it.
But we like the New Riff we had. It was a really great intro into our journey.
Correct.
Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye is amazing and perfect for people who aren't big. I agree. Because they don't taste like experimenty. They don't taste like, I don't know what the mash bills are. But
I was just going to say, does anyone know what the mash bill for that?
What does it say on there? Yeah, it does.
No.
I thought it did. God, I want to try that so bad now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I kept opening the more I drank of Willet pot still. My son gave me a better dip, and the entire bottle sucked.
Yep. Yes, it does.
No, remember, I was shocked by it.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Remember that video? It's out there. They're like, that video has so many views. It has 12,000 views or something really stupid, but
3 is packed with flavor.
Yeah, 3 is ridiculous. 3 but has like this creamy note on it on the nose. Like go smell. It's like a creamy butterscotch with almost a hint of a smoked note. Creamy, hinty, smoky butterscotch.
Oh, the butterscotch note I like.
Yeah, it's got a lot of butterscotch. It's like
I like that note.
But think of like a creamy butterscotch, not like a sharp, but it's more like a refined butterscotch.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, it's
wild.
It's a creamy butterscotch.
Yeah, that's wild.
Even like a creme brulee note. With like, it's like a creamy creme brulee, butterscotch creme brulee. But it's low proof compared to 2 and 3. I think these two screw each other because
you're the one that put them in that order.
Blindly, I don't know what they are, but I'm saying 2 and 3 are worlds apart on proof. But somehow the flavor still holds up in both of them, but it's like different flavor completely. They're different worlds. They're like good, but in different worlds. Anyone had Crittenden's above persimmon wood? Wonder what persimmon would taste like. So
I've had persimmons, but I've never had Crittenden's.
Persimmons are one of the most notable notes in my life growing up. When I was a kid, we had a persimmon tree in our yard. I told you this, right?
I don't know.
So
That's as good as that.
So when I was a kid, we had a persimmon tree in our yard, and the thing is like in the summer, at the end of the summer or in the fall, you cut open the persimmon, and if there's like a fork or a spoon on there, it's going to determine if you're going to have a long winter or like a more mild winter.
Give me the mouse.
No, I got it.
I want to put something up.
This. Zach Jones, I miss
Continue
you.
with your story.
Anyways, persimmon trees. Did anyone have this experience as a child with persimmon trees?
That's right. Thank you, Zach. Someone's got to say it. I'm glad you did.
There is a single private barrel smoke wagon that just hit Ohio, $99, 115 proof, 60% corn, 30. So a high rye bourbon. Pretty good, probably.
How much was it?
$99. That's reasonable.
It's a little.
If it was 60,
I don't remember what we paid for the
$99.
I thought it was like 80.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was 80.
We can look, because it's on their site.
I took a photo of it.
No,
I took a photo of it.
It's on their site. Lit Cigar Lounge. There we go. Yeah. Let's see here. Menu. I wish we could live at Lit Cigar Lounge and never leave.
It was 100. I got a photo of it.
I'm the best. I'm the goat. Just kidding.
60% corn, 36%
It's a high rye.
Yeah.
That's just like ours.
Yep.
Yeah, really good. Do we like Old Forester single barrel proof ryes? Yes. Better than the bourbons.
They're good. I still think, just like the bourbons, they're a little hot. And ethanol-y versus other.
I love the 100 proof.
100 proof bourbon is awesome, but when it comes to the single barrel proof ryes,
I like them.
They're good. I don't think they're as crazy as people go after them for.
If it was a $60 bottle, just like the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof ryes, I would buy it.
Oh yeah.
That would be 100% perfect.
I think people going after them like crazy, trying to get those bottles.
I think that time has passed.
Correct.
Like I think it has come and gone.
Because we were that way at first, got them, and it's like, it's all right.
Let's see here. Matt! What's the groundhog of trees?
The groundhog of trees? I don't know. I have no clue.
Also, Matt, I needed to text you, but if I text you, you have to read it. And my text is going to say, Matt, we need to do something together soon. Okay, thanks, bye. Love you.
That's apparently what her text was.
No, I was going to text him that, but I was like, he's probably busy. But if I texted you, I would say that. So let's do something together soon. Man, glass 3 is hella good.
What? Did you get your hair in there?
It was a dog hair. Jade.
Oh, persimmon tree. Okay.
God, I love that beer.
Beard.
Duh.
Z.
Beard. I love beer too.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Zach Jones has great taste. No, we just have Farmer's Almanac. You know what? I wrote so many articles about Farmer's Almanac.
Oh, wow.
I have a great recipe for persimmon salad. I'll post it on Discord. Thanks, Mike. Hope you're doing all right there. Mike's out in California.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know you live near LA, and we're just thinking of you. We're just thinking of you and praying for your family that you guys stay safe out there. Because we know how fast it can change out here in Colorado.
Don't look at my numbers over here.
I'm not there yet.
Don't cheat.
You don't cheat.
Cheater.
Cheater, cheater, the pumpkin eater, and the party's just begun. You know that song? That's a country song. Oh, persimmon tree. Matt, we figured it. You said the tree could predict the winter. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then what he said, the tree of groundhogs? Oh, yeah. The winter is never going to end.
Yeah, that went right over my head. It's probably because I wasn't paying attention. Yep, that's it.
All right, Matt, let's do something. In real life and YouTube life. Ooh, man. I can't wait to see where these rides finish.
You don't know what they are. Granted, I don't know what they are either.
Glass 5 is so good.
Don't look at my numbers over here.
I can't see
turn them
them
sideways so you can't see them.
I can't see them. Glass 5 is like heaven.
Okay.
Glass 5 is so good. Glass 3 is good. Glass 4 is good. Glass 2 is good. Glass 1 is mild. I hope Glass 2 is not our pick. Like, I'm going to freak out if Glass 2 is our pick.
Shh, don't look at these.
Oh, God. Glass 3 is so good.
Okay, I'm just trying to narrow it down to the top 2. I have the bottom 3.
I can tell you, I love 5. I love 3. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to tell you.
I have it down to the... Yeah, I have my bottom 3 in order.
Also, can we say Chiefs and Texans and go Chiefs?
Stupid
And
Broncos.
congratulations to Patrick and Brittany Mahomes on the birth of their daughter, Golden Ray.
Yep.
But I told you, remember I said it was going to be Goldie.
Okay.
No, I said.
I don't care.
Nobody cares.
I don't care about what celebrities name their kids.
No, but I was like, okay, they got Sterling and Bronze, and then Silver's their dog, and then I'm like, they're going to have a Goldie.
Okay.
Go Chiefs, go Chiefs, go Chiefs.
Oh, man.
Okay, 4 smells like freaking...
I'm not looking at numbers.
4 smells like freaking breakfast and cake and deliciousness. And like berries and creams and heaven. Oh, I forgot that's the Evernorth. It's so good. Mike says, we are safe, but the fires got close. Well, hopefully they stay away. Hey, Bill, how about those Broncos? Go Chiefs.
Shut it. Granted, hey,
You should be really happy. They made
I
it
hoped for a above 500 season, and they way exceeded all of that. So I'm happy with the season. I'm excited to see what happens next year now. They can do some off-season stuff. We'll see what happens.
I think, like in a normal reality, the Broncos and Chiefs rivalry for the next 10 years is going to be really good again.
I think it'll ramp back up again.
No, I think it's finally like. I don't think that 38-0 game counted. Like,
no, but the first game of the season was really good.
It was really, really good. But I'm saying it's just going to get better. The rivalry is going to be kind of like the Chiefs and Bills, and that's awesome. Also, I will say I am a fantasy football champion of the world. It was fun. Where's the little violin?
That's my golf clap.
And the tiny violin, like.
Oh, this is tough.
It's hard. Some of these are super, super good.
Like, my top 2 are different, but good in different ways.
Man, that's so good. My top 3 that I have right now are just like, bitch. Well, I will say the Commanders, that playoff game was just like that Chiefs game a few weeks ago. Upright, doink. How do you, like, what the heck? That was crazy. That was so good. I am a huge, by the way, if y'all didn't know, my first love before I even loved whiskey was sports. I am a diehard sports fan. I am so competitive that people hate me for my competitive nature, but I am a huge sports fan. Diehard. I wanted to be a sports reporter. I went into news, but then I came out something else.
I got my ranking. I'm waiting on you.
I'm trying not to look at yours.
I put it back in numerical order.
I do not want it to sway me.
You can look at it all you want. I put it in numerical order and put my ranking on a sheet of paper.
I don't want to look. I am close because there are so many discrepancies in my nose and in my soul. Oh, that butterscotch note on that one, that creamy butterscotch.
My top 2, I'll explain it here in a minute whenever you have your stuff figured out.
I will say that there's one that's like in a different mood I would drink and in one other mood I would drink. Try being a Bears fan, screwing up the coach after screwing up the season. I understand.
Been a Broncos fan since 2015 after Peyton left.
Okay.
It's been a revolving door.
Have you been a Chiefs fan your entire life, a Royals fan your entire life, and you have seen the shittiest teams in the world?
Well, that's how every team.
It cycles back around. It will cycle back around, usually 10 years.
Yep.
Let's go Royals. Hey, just like the Broncos made the wild card, the Royals made the wild card. They lost. So now, next season, my heart will be happy when the Royals win the World Series and the Broncos get beat in the Super Bowl by the Chiefs. Actually, that could never happen. So
couldn't
fine.
happen.
The AFC championship. No, that couldn't happen either.
That could happen.
In the AFC championship.
Depends where they come
Oh,
in the
that's
wild
true.
card versus
That's true.
placing. So it could happen at the AFC
I
championship.
wish that they could make that happen, but they couldn't. Okay, let me figure out my ranking. You watch this.
Watch what?
The mouse, in case anyone talks. 'Cause I'm
I don't think they're talking.
the
I think they're
Bungles
typing.
take the cake for the Bungles, but the Bengals. They
The
definitely.
Bungles.
The Chiefs always
Yeah.
ruin the Bengals. Poor Joe Burrow, but
Well, they should have just won more games. That's comes down to that.
the Broncos sure.
Hey, the Broncos made the playoffs.
No, who was it that had that crazy record? We were watching the game and we were like, holy crap, they've lost. Oh, the Steelers. The Steelers record was
Oh,
ridiculous. Like the Steelers
I think-
lost like the last 5 games.
Yeah, it was like the last 4 or 5 games,
5 games straight, they lost.
and
they
Russell Wilson came in halfway through the season. Yeah, go Russell.
Russell Wilson is a sellout, and he's old.
Hey,
and
the Broncos are paying to play against them.
no, he's smart. Like he literally
yeah.
has the best agent ever to make him
Oh,
that
yeah.
much money. He's so rich. He has a beautiful wife, and just saying.
You have your ranking yet?
Almost. Just stop talking. Okay, give me a minute. Okay.
Oh, geez, she tells me to start talking on here and then don't talk. Which is it?
I love crossfire.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, we are gonna end up watching that here once we're done here. The Rams Vikings
Oh,
game.
Dean, thank you so much. Rams 10, Vikings 3. Dang. Okay, I only
Wow. I expected Vikings to do good.
No,
'cause, I
for
mean,
Rob's sake, I just want. And Dalton Reisner plays for the Vikings, and he went to school with me, and I had class with him, and his wife is on TikTok.
can you stop hitting my leg?
Sorry, his
and
wife is
figure
on.
this out.
His wife, Whitney Reisner, she's on TikTok, and she sells jewelry.
I'm gonna mute this until she figures out her ranking.
Wawas. No, don't. People will be so bored.
We're
almost
just
done.
talking on mute. The
Oh,
entire
has
time.
anybody been watching Landman
Landman's
or-
awesome.
or Lioness? We finished Lioness. We finished Landman. Agency. We started watching, and we
We
finished.
started Agency yesterday and finished it. Well, there's one episode left that'll come out next week, but I think we're gonna start Mayor's of Kingstown next.
Yeah, if you
lot of
guys have
watching
any
TV.
shows like that we should watch, we like to watch them when we're in our cigar tent or when I'm blending. By the way, I'm trying to
He
perfect.
lies. It's for meth.
No, I'm trying. I'm trying to blend. I'm like actually trying my goal. So check out our Patreon.
Do you have your ranking yet?
This is hard as.
It's not.
Okay, hold on. Just leave me alone for a minute. I'm gonna do my zone. Okay. Everybody else, pay attention to Bill. Ignore me. Somebody actually said. Anyway.
Landman, yeah, it is good.
Oh
he
my
does
God,
get-
I know.
Hey, no, ignore that.
Poor guy.
He does get beat up a lot. I've heard it's good, and I saw there's 3 seasons of it, 10 episodes a season, at about 45 minutes piece.
Oh, Tacoma FD.
Stop looking at the screen. Have you watched it? We have not. I've wanted to.
That's
Mainly because I like Super Troopers.
Is that the one where they? Is it like dumb comedy?
Yeah, it's guys from Super Troopers.
No, I love Super Troopers. It's like one of my favorite movies.
Is
but-
it?
Yes. Super Troopers.
Does this look like spit to you? Obviously, it's not a good movie.
No, I'm trying to block us
Stop.
because I'm not supposed to be paying attention to you.
I always just pay. Thank you. That's where the attention should be paid, is over here. Talent over here.
Okay, stop talking to me.
I can just get under her skin. So
That's why that song says, "Baby, you got under my skin."
you have a cool wife, like sports and bourbon, and your beard looks badass. Thank you very much. Don't stop. Continue doing what you're doing. I hope he does too. The crazy, like Ali Larder, her character on there, that she plays is freaking nuts and crazy and awesome.
Oh, and Landman?
Hey, you're not supposed to be
Movie
talking
girl?
about. That's the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to look
She's
like her.
nuts and crazy.
No, I would like to look like her. I'm like,
I quit drinking, so just a beer.
I'm going
Hey,
to.
will you finish your
I'm going to
ranking?
take these old people to the strip
I'm
club.
gonna shut this off.
I want to
if
be
you don't-
more like her daughter.
I'm shutting it
Just
off if you
kidding.
don't figure out your ranking.
Okay, I'll stop. Just leave me alone for a second. Stop talking about things.
Okay, I'm not going to click on anything anymore. We're just going to sit here in silence. Damn, finished Tacoma FD 3 times. Wow. Okay, we need to watch that. That'll be on our. Here's the ranking. You can't see it, but
I'm getting distracted. This is way too
Yep.
complicated.
It's for a cop. Means don't spit in it. Thank you. Yeah, we had to trade for it. It's the only way we got it. So didn't get it for retail after the trade. It still ended up costing us a little. Well, in the end, it cost us more than what retail would have been, but that's fine.
I'm so confused.
It's not that hard. Just go with it. Like, she treats us like it's life or death situation.
Yeah, but people like look at us and like say things.
They look at you. I looked at you. I thought you were nuts.
Beautiful?
Oh, man. All right, you done?
Not yet, not yet. I don't even know what my number one is. This is killing me.
Just pick it and be done with it. It is what it is.
I've mixed these up so many times I can't.
Are you done yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I have until 6:58 max.
No, you have until now.
Shit.
You've had an hour with these things. Okay, you have 10 seconds. Pick them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Shit, fucking.
Oh my God. This is horrible.
Oh, fudge.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I'm over it. I've moved these
Don't
around.
trust anything she says because she's can't figure out a thing right now.
No, I've literally like mixed them up so many times. So
Yes, because you're
okay. That's my ranking.
Don't trust anything she says is what comes out of this. Okay, do you want to guess what bottles these are?
No. Mm-mm.
I'm going to guess what bottles
I
they
know
are.
the last one.
5.
What?
Oh, sorry. No. My ranking. Let me put these back in my order.
Fuck.
Hey.
No, that's what I had. That's literally what I had. Oh my
No.
God. No, I'm not moving it. That's what I had. I just kept moving it. Okay, good. I needed some.
You were looking over here to see what I had, and I had it in numerical order.
No, I didn't.
And it's not the same order, so.
No, I'm saying, but the one
Okay.
that I kept turning back and forth. Like,
Last place, 1. I think E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof.
I do too. I 100% do.
Okay. 1. What's the letter?
B.
E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof.
Thank God. I was so nervous. I was like, what if that's our pick?
Last place.
Okay.
Hey, Matt tried our E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof 2 Juicy Fruit too and thought Juicy Fruit was better.
Well, it is better.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, God. That's
so
good.
I had 2 in 4th place. You had 4.
What
so
did you have 4 in? Oh, 4 is
2.
Evernorth.
Can we finish? Can I go through this, or do you want to go? Like, my 4th place, her 3rd place, is glass D, which is River Roots, which is a. Sorry, let's throw these out here. This was last place.
Okay.
This is where we get confusing because we have different rankings. This was my 4th place, River Roots, and your 3rd place. So, then glass 4 was my 3rd place. Her 4th place is glass E, which is Arctic Spirit.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, that was just mood dependent. It's not anything bad. It's just
It's still top of the year. Okay, so that comes down to Juicy Fruit and random one I put in here.
Are you kidding me? What is?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry. That was. So now we have the same ranking, I think.
No, 5 and 3. I went back. Okay, so I flip flop 5, 3, and 2.
Can you stop? Just be done with it. Like,
no, I'm not.
You're
5
You're
and
too
3.
anal about it. Like, just be done. It is what it is.
I'm picking 5 and 3.
Yes, and that's what I have.
Okay,
So,
5 and 3 is what I have.
2nd place is 3.
That's our pick.
Would you stop?
What is it?
Would you stop? Like, let me finish this. Glass 3, Aaron was a Jack Daniels. Our Jack Daniels pick that's going to be coming out later this year. So I opened it up and closed it back so she wouldn't think I put it in here. So that was second place for us. So Juicy Fruit ended up first.
What? Are you kidding me? That's so good.
The Jack Daniels and the Juicy Fruit were just different depending on mood.
Oh, it's so good.
So yeah, that's where it finished. So yeah, I didn't want to tell her I was putting this in there. She went upstairs. I'm like, I'm going to throw another bottle in this just to see where this finishes. And it finished second behind Juicy Fruit.
There were so many times when I put that in first. I literally had that in first.
I had it in first for a while too. And then I moved it back and forth, and it was just mood dependent. Well, and my mood right now was more not as high proof.
Well, I will be honest with you. I had 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, like over and over and over and over again. Like, what's 2?
2 was River Roots.
I literally danced those around so many times. That's what was throwing me off. I knew my last place, and I knew my second to last place, I guess you would say. But I was like dancing these around. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Our JD Rye is...
It's good.
But
it's just... You have to be wanting the proof.
But... that was the one I was talking about that was proofy the whole time.
The proof compared to 5 is just different.
Right, but I told you that they kind of effed each other.
No, what you said effed each other was 2 and 3, which were the River Roots and the... What I'm saying is 5, which is the
River Roots and what?
Barrel King.
Oh.
I'm just done. I can't get a sentence in here. Like the Barrel King and the Jack Daniels pick, it's mood dependent on what you're looking for, whether it's proof or just damn good crushability.
No, I completely agree, but I never would have realized that I would have picked Juicy Fruit. It's just, it's so good in a blind.
It's a really good pick.
Like, I did not think that was Juicy Fruit.
Mm-hmm. So this bottle that is like $500 on secondary it's good. It's still good. It just single barrels.
I will say when I first tasted it, it did have a Juicy Fruit note.
2 of the top 3 are single barrels.
When I first smelled it, it had that Juicy Fruit note or whatever. Remember I said that? I'm like, it smells like Juicy Fruit gum.
Mm-hmm.
But I was super nervous.
Yep.
But
where are we at here?
Okay. Thank you, Zach, for sharing our Patreon.
Yep, thank you.
Hold on. What's your proof?
What's your pick's proof in the blind? So the Jack Daniels proof is 139.2. The Juicy Fruit pick here is
115-ish?
115.5.
Crazy, because I never like that. That's literally completely
it's
blind.
Still the Jack Daniels pick is freaking delicious, and I cannot wait for that to come out and see what it's like in the barrel or in the bottle.
I literally could have. I went back and forth between 5 and 3 so many times.
So did I.
I only picked.
And I made a decision, went with it, and I was done.
Well, I only picked 3 above 5 because 3.
No, you picked 5 above 3.
I only picked 5 above 3. I only picked 5 above 3 because I felt like I could drink it like better.
So yeah, that's what we got. That is what it was. The Evernorth, 3rd place. River Roots, 4th. The E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye, which is a really expensive bottle, was not. It's good. It's still really good. It's not worth it if you're finding it secondary. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye and the Juicy Fruit.
It is crazy though. It's proof that like single barrels can vary.
Single barrels is where it's at.
Like Chris said, you sneaky fug.
Yeah.
That's what Dara's face said. That's literally how I felt because especially after Aaron said it, I was like, oh dang, I wish ours.
And that's exactly why I wrapped it back up, like when we brought it back home.
Because you knew I would say that.
I figured you would look at it like that's in the flight.
I never would have thought of that.
Engineer mind, I think.
I think too, but I think differently.
So yeah, that's what it was.
Crazy. That was fun.
Let's wrap this one up.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for being here, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. That was crazy, actually. I'm so confused. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. So are they.
no, I knew I will say, like, it was super, super easy for me to put that E.H. Taylor
I still
on
really
last,
like it.
but like
I still really like it.
the Arctic Spirit, like, depending on the day, that could go up higher too. If Juicy Fruit was in the E.H. Taylor bottle, people would go crazy for it, and secondary would be out of control.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. It's just a different thing.
I agree. Like, our Juicy Fruit is, like, is it good enough to put in a blind for an Ascot award?
We thought about it.
Answer us that.
Yeah, we've thought about it. We just haven't done it.
I think our backbone pick is too.
Yeah, the backbone one's good too.
So do we put?
But that's a bourbon, not a rye.
So do we put Juicy Fruit in for a Fred Minnick Ascot award? We have to pay $250 for it.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
what's in this one?
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Rance. Great minds, Bill. Great minds. Team Bill. You guys are right. You guys are right. I'm Team Bill too. All right. Everybody have a great night. Go Chiefs. We'll see you back here next Monday night.
We got to go watch a football game.
The Vikings
Yeah.
are going to win.
Possibly. They're losing, but we'll do this one.
All right. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We're thankful for you guys. Now we'll see you on the flip side for some more fun and more deliciousness. 3 bottles. For what?
No, for single barrels, it's actually 1. For club single barrels, it's actually 1 for Ascot.
Now, if we send it from an NDP, it would be different.
Yep.
All right. Anyhow, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you back here next Monday. Love you. Bye. Check out our video.
That was weird. All right. We're done.